What's up, everybody? It's your boy B New,
And Bree Blue.
and this is the B New and Bree Blue show. And we are going to be reacting to Nuke's top five. How do you enjoy Nuke top five?
I enjoy it quite a lot. I know you like Top 5 a lot. That's all you ever suggest to watch.
Yeah, I like horror and ghost
I do
stories.
too. I don't mind them. They're good.
They are good.
Especially if it gives you a good scare. I mean, I don't mind it. I hate the jump, but whatever.
All right, well, we ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Let's get started with the video.
Father is home alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama, your mom isn't there. There's no one there.
They like, hell no.
Are you seeing ghosts?
In another creepy video posted by Kurt Harris, his family is visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
That's the man come to see me now.
Who come to see you at night?
The man.
What man?
It's a fuck man. The first one.
What man? Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
Little Daisy
looks
claims
like
that the
he dead,
relative
like
in
it's-
an older photo on the wall visits her at night.
That must
Now,
be
the
like
only
the-
problem with that is, well,
Your grandpa, right?
he did.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was
Dang.
even born. She has never even met the man.
Oh, your
Or
grandfather, right?
did she actually meet his ghost? You decide.
Yeah, she might have met his ghost. That does happen. So
Kids are very sensitive to that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. And every time you watch these kind of things, it's always kids. Kids
Kids.
are always involved because they're so sensitive, or pets too, animals.
and she said that man, and you know, it's like,
I mean, that's your family, so it's probably a grandfather or something, a great grandfather.
yeah, that's crazy.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
Because she pointed, she never met him. So
The Crescent Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas has become infamous for its
Eureka.
dark history full of death and tragedy,
Eureka.
leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel in America.
why don't we go to
The hotel was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker claimed that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer. Of course, these claims were completely false, and hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come. Some of the patients' remains were said to be scattered on the property. Now, with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters, and some of these experiences were even caught on camera. 4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door
Wednesday.
is my eyes shut. So
That's why I come back.
early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Did you see it?
Heck no.
When slowed down, it becomes clear that something moves in front of Jennifer's camera, something that resembles
it.
a small child. Even creepier, Fox
yeah.
Nation reporter Abby Hornacek also stayed at the hotel and left with painful scratches on her back. But that's not all. A woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below. So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her coffee. And then, this happens.
they'll start singing. Here's the humming.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there. Angelina says that she was a bit creeped out by the experience, but she is also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit.
You gotta think about it from this perspective.
Man, nah, it ain't no perspective on that. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I'm catching this, I'm catching it, I'm catching that. Like, I'm not gonna be happy to see that. I'm gonna be gone. Why would I be sitting there like, come on?
Because,
No.
I mean, it
No.
lets you know that paranormal activity exists.
It's duh.
Most people don't believe in that.
Of course they don't, but until they experience it. Or until somebody tell them, and then it's usually the dudes in the situation.
I knew you was
It is.
I
It's
knew
always
it. Anyway, we moving home. Her face. Hey, y'all, look at her face.
Knock, knock.
Hell no.
Late one night, a group of friends decide to film themselves taking a spooky dare at a local school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Why the heck you want to feel that?
Go. That's what
Experience
I'm
that.
saying.
Just knock on it, not. Go.
Put the bam on it.
Knock harder. Let them know. Let them.
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let them.
No, you hear it though. Like,
Now, unfortunately,
whoa.
the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened next remains a mystery.
Hey,
We need scary
they went home.
videos. So if you've seen one or even filmed one yourself, contact me
They
at
took off. They was like, I'm
nukestop5
scrubbed in this. Hell
gmail.com.
no.
School's out. 14 years ago, Mark Doty visited a private school in Seattle to use the school's recording studio to lay down a new track. Mark sets up his camera in the school hallway and is about to record a vlog for social media.
Okay.
But for some reason, he just isn't feeling well and is having trouble keeping focused. Eventually, he just gives up. Much later, Mark is going back through the footage that he recorded at the school. What he sees chills him to his core. This is the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself. I don't know if this is, okay, never mind.
Did you see it?
Yes.
The eerie translucent figure of a woman dressed in a long white gown can just barely be seen walking down the staircase. But as the figure suddenly turns the corner, it becomes very visible. But then, it disappears out of sight.
No, it's a woman.
Mark is completely unaware of what's happening right behind him. But for some reason, he feels confused and unfocused.
Buns in their
No.
hair.
Now, it's worth mentioning that Mark has dedicated his social media and YouTube channel exclusively to his music. This 14-year-old footage is the only video on his channel that has anything to do with the paranormal. The unwelcome guest.
Yeah, I was just saying that when you walked down, like she walked down, you couldn't tell.
It
Walked
looks
in.
short though.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
I look like I would be taller than that panel where the ghost is, and I'm only 5'1". So
Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay. keys. I think it's 2.
Wow.
Yeah, 226. That's right. Yeah. All right. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor. He goes to check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room. But did you hear it? After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seem to catch. Now I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226. That's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering, "Why?" as he walks down the second floor hall. But that's not all that the late night hotel staff has captured on video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the third floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But then, things just get weird.
No, I understand.
Oh my god!
The elevator hangs on the allegedly haunted second floor as the doors continuously open and close for no reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say, "Hello?" Cut to another night at the hotel. Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant second floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you
Say nightmare fuel, you know what that means.
I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It was terrible. Didn't you just clean it real quick?
So,
Yeah.
we're going
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off.
Okay.
Oh my god, where is it?
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat. Should the mirror go
Here,
in this
the
corner
right corner.
Somebody right there.
or in that corner?
Did you see it?
Nope.
For a brief moment, a dark shape can be seen standing in the opposite corner of the room, eerily watching the two young women as they work. But when they pan the camera back
It's a
over to the
fancy
corner where the dark
underwear.
figure was standing, there's nothing there. So, is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it all just a very elaborate?
Yeah, what you trying to say?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Red
This is
hoax?
like saggy
You
pants.
decide.
That's what I'm saying.
A cry for help. Late one afternoon, two teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near their home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. they begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out, and one of the girls takes out her phone and captures this disturbing video.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream.
Safe.
That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Why would that out of nowhere be there?
Sounds like
That's what they was
fun.
That one random rose over
The more I listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I sound like one of those now. Oh, you gotta yeah.
What do you mean, kinda? You still can hear it.
I think I know what it is. I think it's a hyena.
Bye. Goodbye. Go home. It's a hyena in the forest.
Where they at?
It's hyenas in the forest.
If they in Africa.
They ain't in no damn Africa.
I'm just saying. Of course they're not.
It's a hyena. Shut up.
So, hyena someone? No.
What are you?
The two girls hear
clearly are saying,
bizarre
"Somebody
screaming
help
coming
me."
from somewhere
I didn't know
nearby
hyenas could
in the
talk.
woods. But the two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and decide to just hurry home. One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the police. The local authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came. Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary. Calling the authorities just might save a life.
Wait, so that she said somebody help me, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was trapped somewhere.
No, her husband died. You didn't hear what he just said? He just said that he passed out in the forest, but he ended up passing away. That's why she was screaming like that. And she was doing that for hours before somebody came and helped her.
Secret shopper. One night at around 10 p.m. at a discount store in California, Rodney, the store manager, is busy processing some inventory in the stockroom. Rodney is completely alone when something happens that sends chills down his spine.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here, okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch. Look. Boom, you see that?
Suddenly, for no reason, a box falls from the high shelf in the storeroom with a loud bang, freaking Rodney out. But as he reviews the store security camera footage to show what happened, he suddenly hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the store. He goes to investigate, and this is when things get really creepy.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
Sure.
Probably not, because you don't see nothing until it pop out like what
Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
The answer is yes.
Come on out! You don't scare me. Come on out!
Oh, you cussing it out now?
They gonna come get him for real now.
He's trying to mess with me.
That sounded crazy, but I didn't mean it like that. I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Rodney searches the store to find the source of the strange sound, when suddenly he feels a weird tug on his hair, almost as if something is touching him. He goes to check the store security camera, and his blood runs cold.
Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah.
You about to quit. Like, hell, I feel it.
Nah.
It looks...
Have you ever been in a situation like that? When I used to work third shift and clean buildings, heck no. I always felt uneasy in a lot of places. I used to clean them warehouses and stuff. They were horrible. And it would just be really like black and whatnot. It was scary. And you always just felt like somebody was following you or watching you the whole time. So I would hurry up, get my clean on, or just not clean it at all and get up out of there. I'm not about to, you hearing stuff in the back, it sounds like something dropped. I ain't going to investigate. I'm gone. I'm out.
A secret.
I didn't want to be labeled this store as the haunted store. So I value my store. Some crazy things happened and took some video, and that's about it.
So, is this a real paranormal encounter or not? As
How he
always,
gonna do that?
I leave that up
On
to
CC?
you to decide.
He can't do that on CC.
Emergency.
By himself.
In this next creepy video, 3 medical students are working the night shift, and it's a bit of a slow night on the job. So, to pass the time, they decide to set out to explore an abandoned and allegedly haunted section of the hospital, the old out-of-service hospital emergency room.
You guys, haunted ER? We're gonna go. Haunted ER, haunted ER.
Throughout the hospital's many years in operations, countless
There's always a
patients
dude.
died in this
Oh my
section of the
God.
hospital.
Hey.
The most recent
It is.
tragic death being that of a young child. It is said that the ghosts of patients who passed away still haunt the old ER. So, the 3 med students make it down to the abandoned old emergency room. And yes, things are about to take a terrifying turn.
I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even.
Camera.
Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Stuck in an elevator.
Just like.
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get a chance to eat my sandwich.
It feels like we're getting on a. You nervous? Are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Do you see anything?
What?
Chloe, just moved yourself. What?
Oh, it's a doll. Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want his training.
Oh, it's a train doll.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
Yeah. It's
so weird.
Now that thing move. You in trouble. That thing.
It's very cute.
Why are you standing there?
Oh.
What?
Why are you looking? Oh. The lights are on.
That's
Go
weird.
in. Go in.
Go in.
Go in.
Why would you go in? Figure out why the lights are.
Yeah, you wanted to be here so bad.
I don't like that.
Now you told us no.
Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys can come in with me.
Yeah, of course we're going with you.
Thanks. Ooh, it feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh.
Jerking now, scared.
Why wouldn't you be nervous or scared? There's unexplained crap in there, and it's dark. Anything could be in there. A dog. Raccoon.
Oh! The curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
He took all
A
it.
curtain moves on its own, and a cane falls to the floor almost as if it was pushed. The 3 medical students are completely freaked out and just run right out of there.
Nah,
So, are the stories true? And is the old emergency room haunted by the spirits of former?
And where the dial at? Because it didn't look like it was still there.
No, they went into a different room.
I know, but they had to run past where they came from.
They didn't show the dial.
They had to run
Patience.
past it though.
Let me know what you think. Cynical. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer and YouTube gamer who goes by the name Professor Cynical reached out to us about some scary, unexplainable events that have been happening at his home in England.
Okay.
And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell?
Yeah, nope.
I feel them. Like you trying to talk. Like
Even though Professor Cynical is, cynical and a skeptic, he says that ever since his family moved into their home 4 years ago, things have happened that he simply can't explain. Late one night, after being awakened by strange noises, Cynical gets up and starts recording. What happens next is downright creepy.
Don't worry about that. That was my freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain. Nah, man. Nah.
You gonna go in the room where it's doing?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is,
I am moving out.
Cynical is shocked when he sees the door to the kitchen move all by itself. But it gets even creepier.
Can you make something move? Can you make anything move?
Yeah. You happy now? Yeah, get up out of
A
there.
lifetime when suddenly a chair forcefully slides towards him from
You
all
got
the
what
way
you wanted.
across the room. Professor Cynical says that he now believes his house might just be very haunted, and he thinks that he and his family should maybe just move out.
You think? Yeah, get up out of there.
Graveyard shift. Japri is working a late night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base, something happens that he simply can't explain. Something absolutely terrifying.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this.
It's a black dude. You don't see this on Nuke too much. No, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying because people ain't trying to go.
So
to
as
the,
we driving back
ghost.
to base,
like, hell
I
no.
swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror.
You probably did.
Like,
Send somebody as soon as you can.
I believe they see it.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, they definitely see it.
Thank you.
Or have some form of experience. I don't think all artists talk about it, but yeah, that's something. Especially
hospital too.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, night shift. Like basically if you work in the night shift, you're gonna deal with it. The problem is when you're panicking, you start losing focus. Like you can't do simple stuff. I'm trying to get out of there.
Somebody say help me?
Help me, or you okay? He's like, I ran out of there. Like, he ain't want no problems.
He's left his phone and everything. He said, I don't care. I feel him though. I would have did the same thing. Oh well.
No, hell no.
He said, hell no, I'm taking my phone down.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just flew open. Like can y'all?
Flicker.
Nah, what the? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. That nah.
As Japri is reaching in to turn off the engine, just off camera, the back door of the ambulance flies open on its own. Japri's shocked and jumps back out, leaving his phone behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange, unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance. Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance.
He said, I'm not getting back in there.
He just took an Uber home.
So what did you think about that video?
A lot. A lot happened. I feel it though, because a lot of the things I've either experienced in some form or went through, like the job thing, like a couple of job ones in there. Yeah, them, like I said, them factories, you just want to either get your job done or just pretend you got it done and tell them you got it done and you leave. Because I'm not staying there and having something happen to me and I'm by myself.